Hi everyone, welcome to Hue at Home. We can't believe that 2022 has flown by and it is almost over. And we are at episode 99 for Hue at Home. So to celebrate, we do something a little different. I go into the kitchen with, I guess, a very special guest. And let's just say that we try to make some magic, but, well, in some instances we do fail, but in the end, it's all good. So sit back and enjoy this very special episode of Hue at Home. All right, you ready to do this? Do this?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Salmon fish cakes, everybody. Okay, so what have you done with salmon, dear?
So I just took some fresh salmon and I took the skin off and I just put it into smaller chunks because it has to be blended with the other ingredients cooked, and it'll cook fast, kind of flash fry it if it's in small little chunks.
And hopefully you're gonna add some spice to this?
I will. I'm gonna add a little Peg City seasoning just to spice it up a little bit. And we're gonna do up some mashed potatoes. We pre-cooked the potatoes, but of course, Tracy, you are an expert at making
queen.
mashed potatoes.
All right, so we're gonna head to, I think, the stove, okay?
Yep, I'm gonna fry up the salmon.
You concentrate on doing your fish, leave me with the potatoes.
I can multitask here.
No, that's a scary thing. Oh, and if you really want it to be quick and easy, or only feed it to your in-laws, you could buy good old canned salmon. That always works. This is when we needed some music. Oh.
I would sing, but you wouldn't like it.
No. All right, you gonna do the honors?
Sure. So we want to put in, I think, most of these, right?
Yeah, dump it all in.
Dump it all in, apparently. Close enough. That looks good.
I need that for this. For a minute. Mix that in.
Yep.
A teaspoon of anchovy paste. Blah. Oh, 2 eggs beaten. We forgot, honey.
You better get those because that's what'll hold it together.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks a little mushy.
Geez, honey, you haven't called me that in about 30 years.
Wow. There's always time to digress to the past. I don't think you mushed the salmon enough.
We'll see.
Kevin.
It's absolutely fine, my dear.
Well, no, you didn't get big chunks of salmon and then a big chunk of potato and nothing in between. I don't know how these are going to form into balls.
Well, that's where you got to get your hands a bit dirty.
Okay, you can do that.
I
Make
will
sure
do
they're
that.
clean.
Let me just.
Ow, my arm hurts. Yeah, whoa, this pan is really hot. It's like
I've turned
smoking
it down.
down.
Turned
Okay,
it down.
all right. The fire alarm. Oh, they look kind of like your potato pancakes. Are you sure we're not missing anything here?
What's that?
That's the flour for dusting.
Oh, I thought we were using the.
Well, and the cornmeal is mixed in there.
Oh, got it. Okay.
How are you going to?
We'll figure it out.
They're gonna be kind of like pancakes, folks, not fish balls. Let's hope they taste better than they look, folks. I perfectly have confidence. It's just us eating it, so it's not like we're serving it to anybody important.
Nothing should cook for more than 1 glass of wine.
Yeah. Let's see what it tastes like raw. It's good.
Looking better
Not
than you
bad.
imagined they would.
Yeah, well, definitely though not like the picture. Somehow it doesn't look like this. Yeah. Oh, Deb. Oh, that's mine. We have the music going, wonk, wonk. Looks can be deceiving. Beauty is only in the eye of the beholder, but taste is everything. Or maybe if there's somebody out there that has, information and knowledge, please send it our way, because we definitely need help.
So, I guess it's time to see how this creation tastes.
Yeah, you've got a smile on your face. You've reassembled the cakes to look a little bit more.
Cooking is
photogenic.
kind of the second most fun part of this exercise, and eating is the most fun part. So,
You just don't like failure.
So why don't we give these a try? I see that
You're
I have all the
ignoring
food
me.
on my plate.
I know, well, that's usually the case.
So
What?
Tracy, why don't we remind me what we're drinking with this?
Oh, yes, like you need a reminder. It is white. It is from a grape. It is recommended from Jones & Company. Thank you, Sarah Lynn. It is a Chenin Blanc and is called Lubanski, and it is from South Africa. So the owners of this vineyard went on a 100-mile hike across South Africa and created, I guess, friendships with travelers and families there, and they grew to love South Africa and are now continuing to prosper and grow their grapes and create great wines. So.
Perfect. So let's try the...
Oh, I was gonna do cheers, but I guess...
We'll try a bite first.
All right, okay. Well,
That's very nice.
okay, you
Very
didn't
good.
poison me. You're
No, I
still
don't
alive.
think so. So, toast to a
What?
new dish.
Thank you. But these would be great, like for leftover fish, like when we.
Tracy, when do we ever have leftover fish?
Girl, you know what's up. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. Girl, you know what's up. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. So tell me what's up. I'm digging you. I'm feeling you. Girl, you know what's up. Say I'm digging you. And I'm holding you. So tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. Girl, you know what's up. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. Girl, you know what's up.
All right. Sorry, I'm a little behind here. I'm just brushing my corn with olive oil.
So why are you doing that?
Well, because you are going to grill it on your famous grill plate that's going in the oven
Gotcha.
with the steak. Yeah, we're making a mediator dish, folks, today. Skewers. What are we putting on the skewers, Kevin?
So this is a chimichurri spiced beef kebab, and the kebab has beef tenderloin, which we'll cube up. It will have some sweet potato, which we have actually just par cooked, and we have a hot Italian sausage, and then we will be glazing with a chimichurri sauce, and we will be grilling it on a cast iron grill inside our oven in the house because it's too cold outside to barbecue today.
And for those of you that want to eat healthy and like vegetables, I'm making my famous dirty corn and yams.
So the dirty corn is actually, it's a Argentinian type street food, and we've had the dish at
Merchant
the Merchant
Kitchen.
Kitchen restaurant. So we've made it a staple of whenever we're doing corn here, that's how we do it. I mean, look, we've got a cast iron grill here on the, right on the bottom rack of the oven. Oven's at 375, so it should leave some nice grill marks on the corn and cook it quite nicely. Before I put the beef in, I will actually put a bit of oil on, but the corn already has some oil, so we can just leave it in there like that. So ideally, you probably want, you know, roughly 1 inch by 1 inch chunks, which would make it easy to work with, but it's not easy to necessarily do that, so you just got to approximate and make the chunks all relatively similar in size so that they cook evenly. You probably want to do these with the rest of the skewer to about a medium, and that will be ideal, and that'll give the sausage time to cook as well as the sweet potato or yams time to cook thoroughly through.
I'm a vegetarian.
So basically, if you see, what all we do is alternate between the beef, the sweet potato, and the sausage, which should be chorizo, but it's Italian sausage.
That actually looks pretty good, dear.
Yeah, so very colorful, very attractive. I will do up a couple more of these. The oven is preheating as we do this.
Aren't you seasoning them with anything?
Yes, I am. We are seasoning them with chimichurri and a light barbecue sauce, which I do recall before we got started, you indicated you were going to be making.
So, spices, chimichurri. And I knew though that I need something, so you can use any kind of barbecue sauce. We bought this and I took a taste of it. It is super, super hot. So I just did like one kind of knock, and that's it. Good if I don't say so myself. That is what I am good at. I'm queen of sauces. So the secret to that is, well, you just have to taste it. And if it tastes good to you, well, you're pretty much a-okay to go with it. So
Is
this
that
is our
like
chimichurri
saying you're
sauce.
saucy? Just
oh God.
asking.
All right, this is a cooking segment, not a comedy segment. And so just make that clear, all right?
Well, I might be better at one than the other. Everything, the whole bit, when we put it on the skewer, it gets basted with that.
Why don't you read the recipe? I don't think that's how you put, like the chimichurri sauce is for the meat.
It's how I'm
not
doing it.
for,
It's for everything on the skewer.
yeah.
Bring this close over. And you can see that it's nice and hot and hear the sizzle when you put it on, which is a good sign. And
What are you, Gordon Ramsay?
these will probably be, 3 or 4 minutes per side. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to just clean this up. There we go. And Tracy, by the way, this is a
What?
dish towel here. That's what you use to dry the dishes. So you want to be careful not to overcook the beef, but you don't want to undercook the sausage and the yam. So it's a bit of a mix. So that's why instead of rare or medium rare, you would normally do the beef up to a medium. And the medium with a tenderloin is always going to be still tender and tasty, and because you're just dealing with kind of inch cube slices.
I learn something every time I cook with you.
Oh, that's good. That's my aim in life, is to educate you. Educate you.
Oh, looks good.
So this is the tricky part with the corn.
And that's why I leave it up to you. So if
Yeah,
it
where's the
goes awry,
fork?
no,
Oh,
there.
here it is. So what we need to do,
It's super hot.
oh,
Yeah, and that's what you don't want to
there
do.
we go, is we need to trim all the corn off of here so you can eat this dish even if you're wearing dentures.
Yeah, so you can eat it too, Kevin. You have? Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna do this, and it really doesn't have a lot of heat, but this is chili oil. Again, local. I don't know where it's from, but we got it from Bobby. Bobby Matola.
Well,
What
that
does he have?
came in
True
our
North Square?
pizza, in
Yeah,
our pizza
thing.
basket for the YPO event
yeah,
we were
Gusto,
in.
Gusto, because we know how, well, I am all about, shout out to local Winnipeg. So a little bit of red onion in there, olive oil. This is the secret ingredient. And you just mix that up.
Are you going to do some of your yams in there?
Yeah,
Trace?
I'm just going to throw the yams in here just for the hell of it, because I can. And just mix it in. I don't think they need to be seasoned or anything because they're just getting bathed in all of the dirty corn.
Oh, you're so dirty. Dirty.
Oh, Kevin. You know, whose show is this?
Dirty
It's mine.
corn. No, it's our show.
No, there's no hour in mine. Just remember that. Love you, Kevin.
We can see how the
Remember?
commentary will be
And
online, how
just like
good-natured Tracy's husband is, and she seems so nice when she's on her normal show, but
It's normal. Gosh.
she sure is mean to her husband.
Ooh, cry me a river.
But doesn't that look nice?
Yeah. I think we did good this time. Yeah.
And what I will do is I will actually remove the food from the skewer so that
Oh, you
nobody
will?
who
Loses a
is,
tooth?
no, so that nobody actually burns themselves on the metal
Oh.
skewers, because they will hold
Yes.
their heat for a while. So
Yeah.
there we are.
There.
And voila.
Ooh, well, one thing, the house smells really nice.
Yeah, this is looking forward to trying this.
Yeah.
I,
Again, another dish that you haven't, well, cooked. Not particularly.
well,
this
no,
one,
we've
yeah.
done shish kebabs
Yeah.
before, but this is a a unique recipe, and of course we've been able to accommodate your vegetarian
I know.
appetite. So,
I know.
and you're drinking a Chenin Blanc, and I'm
Yes,
having the recommended Malbec from Argentina from Jones and Company. So
Thank you, Sarah Lynn. Yes,
Cheers.
good choices. Cheers. Job well done. We didn't kill each other.
there's still time. So, anyways, we.
Dig in. Never mind. Oh, the yams are tough. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be chewing on these for a long time, dear. Crunchy. I'll take my corn any day.
Very nice. So the chimichurri adds a nice.
The corn 10, the yams 5, and I let Kevin rate the beef.
I think the beef and the sausage, the kebabs as a whole are pretty good. I'd say maybe an 8 out of 10. But you're right. We probably could have par cooked the yams just a touch more, or made smaller slices, one or the other.
No, because you can't make them any smaller to get them on the skewers. But
Oh, sure you can. You just put them through.
but having said that, if they were on the barbecue, which is a way hotter heat,
Yeah.
they probably would have tasted and cooked a lot better.
That's true. The barbecue.
You were
heat-
just a sissy. You didn't want to go outside and barbecue. It is like a balmy 10 degrees Celsius, or
Minus
minus
10.
10, minus 10.
So Josh actually told me he was going to shoot through the window if we were doing that. So I said, if he's not coming outside, I'm not coming outside.
I'm not judging Josh. It's you. Just saying.
Okay.
Well, hey, if you enjoyed our segments in the kitchen, well, let us know because we certainly will do some more in the new year. So from all of us here on our Hue team, we wish all of you and your family a very, very happy holiday season. And we'll see you next time in 2023 for a brand new season of Hue at Home.